Why you say that? I can't. What's going? I'm gonna have to do it to you, Marty.
In 2003, have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago, when the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Wishing he had a moment.
Yeah. You say what? It's a money game for me, man.
Yeah, that's not how you want to start the game.
This is straight money.
Not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team.
I don't run none of that, man. I don't run that, man. Run no juice.
Now it's Carson. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions.
Everybody here is running like that.
2nd and 9 now. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be caught. Dwayne Eskridge. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Swift's got the first down and then some. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you
Watch
want to establish
what?
a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Jones again on second down.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
What's that?
They fake the handoff, now Murray. And he'll complete this one to Patterson.
You know, you're following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under. CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the...
And his first carry loses the football. And the Seahawks have recovered. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
He got hit hard.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Out to his left. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down.
Wow, first of all, how did he, what was that?
First down.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback.
No, I'm saying, I thought he, oh, he got it.
How about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Now Murray off play action. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Here's a give to Jones running left. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
We're going to see.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. They'll run it with Jones. And boy, this is really close. That mark looks
I need a running back, man.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
I cannot get a yard.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Buying time to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man is Eskridge. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They're going to look to throw. He finds Corey Davis. 7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd and 3. Incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll spot Eskridge open left side. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
Back to throw again.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
They'll look to throw again.
That's taken in by Eskridge, complete.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Quickly out wide to Eskridge.
Not much there, only a yard.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Still 9 remaining on second down. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Man, I ain't giving you this damn game. I need this game. For real. I should have kicked that field goal, but 4th and inches, I supposed to be able to make that, man. Like.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he...
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
That's how I'm playing.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Wow.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Here's Swift. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. He'll find Eskridge here complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
From the 6. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait
Look
to see
at
what
this house.
play caller, because a 1-play drive
God,
interception.
dog, I hate this, man.
Next time out, run the football. Don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action. Sure.
Man, this
Get a
just
little confidence in him and let him fling
fucking
another one.
irritates me, man. God. Let me calm down.
2nd and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all.
Throwing now is Murray. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Play fake. Murray. That's caught by Hollister. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or
I got to. I know. I see how y'all play me now.
legs. In this case, the
Gotta
feet doing a little
figure it
toe-tap
out.
to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying out. Great catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray flushed out right. And he comes back with one complete.
And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Slide, and he is into the end zone.
Damn, you would have fumbled that.
Murray, excellent work there to get in on the touchdown.
Murray ain't going nowhere. I'm down.
On the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead
Even though I'm a bum with it.
Here's Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And the clock reads 30 seconds to go, so really not a whole lot of time to speak of.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Seahawks going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw here.
He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this one is right through. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points.
Nah, man, I hate switching my zone drops because when you got that pass, I forgot to put it back.
On the ground with a squib taken around the 28. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we'll send you down the coast down to Orlando. That's where we
I hate doing that.
Our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Murray. Looking for Jones.
I threw it right to him, too. That was crazy. I told them niggas I don't trust myself.
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
No way I bet this shit. I just do dumb as shit. I see you right there and still throw it.
He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
They'll try and throw for it. No, bottled up fumble. It's out.
Let's go. Secret weekend 2.
It's picked up by the Eagles.
Let's go, man. I just do not trust myself in this game, man. I'm terrible offensively. And it's all me. It ain't really got nothing to do with Kyler. I see somebody on the guy I want to throw it to, and I still throw it.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard.
Bro, I just seen you on the man and still threw the ball. I shouldn't even have threw it to him.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
For real.
Murray trying again after the pick 6. This one swung out here to Jones.
Now, since you want to talk, though, I'm about to go ahead. Since you want to start talking, let me go ahead. I'm about to show you your credit, nigga. You want to start talking?
Before he gets going.
First, I wasn't going to do it to you. But you want to start talking. Let's go.
Has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Murray has the first down and more. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going.
You want to start talking.
Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics, he's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it.
Look at this shit. You gotta stop just focusing on one player. God, dog.
That is his
This
third
should be so
interception,
basic.
and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot.
And my shit be, I just focus on one player, and that's who I throw it to, like, regardless of where they at on the field.
To roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
God damn, man.
Incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
I just be terrible out here, man.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Jeremy Chin there defensively.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
There we go.
A fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Let's go, baby. We need this. We needed that. Oh, we needed that.
To the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
Way to go, defense. We needed that.
How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Shut your ass up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a one-score game.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The pickup, first down.
And this is just a little.
Let's go deep.
Send the receiver in motion, just
get the ball back.
Now it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
On first down, Jarrett. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll keep it on the ground. Jarrett. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Carson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Second down and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift.
Come on and get it.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 3rd down, Jarrett. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Seattle.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Carson. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
You say what?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
You're going to lose because you're playing scared.
The Seahawks on 3rd down.
You is. I mean, you running the clock down. You've been running it down for the whole series. You can't play scared, man. They going to make you lose. That's holding. Watch. I'm telling you.
So let's see what this is about.
They about to make your ass lose for that. I'm telling you. Fuck about to make you lose.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? They'll set up a throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Oh,
take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
I knew it. When I seen it, I stopped. I knew it was holding. You playing too scared, man. Mad no.
Now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Through the pass.
Mad no, man. They can fill in the sticks.
But you're exactly right.
That's why I be losing.
Out there. Kick it. Put it through the post.
They can feel I'm going to do some dumb shit.
So that's an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be.
Man, please. I should have got the first. Don't start crying what I shouldn't have. The score is what it is. Ain't that what you say? The score is what it is, man. It ain't no you shouldn't have did this. I don't want to hear that. It is what it is.
And they were able to get it
huh? And I'm just telling you, it is what it is. Bring some pressure, nigga. I don't care what you bring. I don't want to hear it.
Ready at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll be upended at the
Let's see.
28-yard line.
We about to see.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. Going right side, he finds Slayton. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, here's Jones. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Murray's got to have this one. That ball caught by Slayton. And
told you they're going to make your bum ass lose for being scared.
CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I
can't play scared. You know that.
That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray.
Oh.
And he fires one incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a
I
former
picked
DB,
totally the wrong play.
Changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending.
Let's go, baby. This bum ass nigga playing scared. Let's go get him.
Really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to
Well, let's see.
make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of
You know what he
space 'cause
about
of
to
the back of
do.
the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
You know what he about to do.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game.
Yeah, scary ass nigga.
Defensively, they have 3 timeouts.
Let's watch this scary ass nigga. Run it down now.
Full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the
Hey, I don't want to hear nothing you saying, nigga. Do what you do. You about to lose for being scared. I told you that.
We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need.
All right. We about to see.
If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Back to throw here.
Ow! Woo! Do it again. Do it again, scary nigga. Do it again. Run it. Told your scary ass stop being scared. Running the clock down. And you want to dog another nigga in the league. Nigga, I'm about to show you. Scary. Scary ass nigga. Get him. Get him. What you gonna do? You going for it? Come on. Come on, scary ass nigga. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's bring pressure on this bum. Let's go.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw.
Yeah. Yeah. Get him. Bum ass nigga. I told you stop being scared. Although you went for it on that, so I give you some credit. Let's go.
In great field position.
It's time to say night-night, nigga.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running right, Jones.
Let's go, Jones. We're going to run this under 2 minutes. Let's go.
You know what really fires
We're going to win.
When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Murray to throw. Being chased out left. Got a man, Slayton. And they've got it inside the
Call the timeout, buddy.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now
you ain't calling no timeout.
Should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The defense ain't shit.
Only way to get the lead.
Well, that shit you was talking.
Touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Jones, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Oh, I know what I'm doing, brother. I just don't want you to have no time to kick a field goal.
Now Murray. Rolling to his left.
That's it.
He takes it across for the touchdown.
I know I'm going to score.
Taking the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow.
Can't be a bomb.
This one right here gave up because that scores. They might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Well, it looks like it's going to be the game deciding score. No, but a bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Steps away to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3.
What all that shit you was talking? I don't hear you, nigga. Well, yeah, where all that shit you was talking? Like, I told your bum ass you was playing scared. You would have won. Till you got to running down the clock. Well, all that shit you was talking.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
What the fuck you was saying, bro? You ain't saying it now, whatever it is.
As they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll look to throw.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Shooting. Nigga, say night-night. I'm going to be smart right here. Because I will do something dumb. But I'm going to go ahead and this one over with, Smack. Good game, though.
Hold the safety so you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
To throw is Murray.
But then again, I am who I am.
He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That was an interesting
just
look
can't go out like
as soon
that.
as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these
it ain't right if I don't do something stupid.
Bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
So that's what I'm going to do.
That fell incomplete.
Let's see what he got. Let's see what I'm going to give you a shot. It's your shot, Smack.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
It's your shot, brother.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Rolling to his right.
Oh, you stay down.
Can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Back to throw. Murray on the move to his left. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Yeah, I'm going to add insult to injury, too, nigga. You get another shot.
With 2 ticks left.
Get in the chat and talk about me. I'm about to score on your monkey ass, too. Nigga, fuck you and the horse you rode in, though.
Murray now to throw.
Oh.
Go
good game, Smack.
Sacked right around the 17. So fly, Eagles fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia.